the trampolines, and the bicycles, and the scooters, because who needs childhood anyway? Hey everyone, Laci Green here for D News. How many ER visits would you guess resulted from trampolines from 2002 to 2011? If you guessed over 1 million, then dang, you're pretty good at guessing. It's a number that's got at least one group of researchers from Indiana University's medical school a little concerned. Of those 1 million injuries, almost a third of them were broken bones. Now, I grew up around trampolines, everyone seemed to have one in the 90s, and I'll admit, there were definitely a lot of broken bones. And really broken things in general, kids elbowing each other midair and getting bloody noses, falling through the cracks and pulling muscles, landing on a broken spring and tearing their flesh open. I mean, it's just par for the course when it comes to trampolines. The study, which was published in the Journal of Pediatric Orthopedics, found that trampoline injuries cost Americans $1 billion, and the scientists believe it's something parents should seriously think twice about. They're not the only ones either. The American Academy of Pediatrics has recommended against trampolines for 15 years. So, the question remains, should we do away with trampolines? One way to answer the question would be to look at how trampoline injuries measure up to other recreational activities, like, say, skateboarding or bicycling. Bicycles alone are responsible for over 250,000 children's injuries every year. But bicycles are also much more common than trampolines, so while the exact numbers aren't there, they don't exist, I'm gonna guess that trampoline for trampoline and bike for bike, trampolines are probably still more dangerous. Another important thing to consider is that trampoline injuries have definitely fallen in recent years since the glorious invention of safety nets came along. The injury rates fell from about 110,000 a year to 80,000 a year. But the doctors say, look, these injuries are preventable and 80,000 is still too many. I gotta admit, they have a point. But I just had so much fun on trampolines as a kid. Good times, good exercise, but the responsible adult in me acknowledges that they can be kind of dangerous, especially when they're not properly maintained or when a bunch of kids are bouncing around on them without supervision. Just between you and me, I probably wouldn't mind getting one for my kids so long as it has a safety net. Okay, so they break a few bones, fracture their spine, that'll be good for them. Toughen them up. Thanks for joining me for D News, folks. What do you think? Is the trampoline our friend or a foe? Let me know down below, and I'll see you next time.